I go on and I clash the song and lead dancehall right now.
Blood clots, but did it again. Jump out, I'm smelling like a millionaire. Yeah, designer boats, I'm switching the pairs, but bitch, I suck it too.
If you reach this far another video, like, share, and subscribe. You know the thing already. Another episode of the Dan Biggs podcast. When we start the podcast, every other podcast last. See?
Pattern, consistency, dropping tune like bird shit. This guy is dangerous. He's a massacre. Masicka is a massacre.
All I go on and I clash the song and lead dancehall right now.
Blood clots, but did it again. Jump out, I'm smelling like a millionaire. Yeah, designer boats, I'm switching the pairs, but bitch, I suck it too.
If you reach this far another video, like, share, and subscribe. You know the thing already. Another episode of the Dan Biggs podcast. When we start the podcast, every other podcast last. See?
But if a nigga feel bad, they better tell him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fucking in a real life. Alright. Welcome to another episode, viewers and subscribers. Dan Biggs, One Biggs there again. You understand? You know, so from Masicka drop the song and we have to review them.
You wanna demand you, pussy you a move like
Cartel Cal.
Right full of tum no more.
Mommy doll.
Brain jump up no carnival. Blood clot brown in and a Barbie doll. Reciting a the demon and go call your god. Pussy them fame and me fast a bad. Artist max you up your
Come on.
Boy fi dead, after me kill a go fi that. Me run the board, me run the back, me only glock. I bust a face, I run the back a so we hot. Now back a rat, I cap a shot a spray. No stop a that, I head a chop a AK. Nigga can knock, me kill a them no play. Pussy what you know about Kingston crime maybe. Fish and program them, man strength them a walk off. Cut off a boy that we are not talker. If a geisha rock that a we send a Sparta. Fight me one war man them a cassava. Before your blood clot steal this and no butter. A friend kill a pussy them that we no harbor.
Bumbo clock. You're the party, yeah?
Them can't see one side on
No Gaza.
pussy you fear me like you fear
Your father.
Strapping them up on fire can nobody gone. Walk up on him slap it in them face and carry on. Bust the link just to the killer them a can. And no pillar poppy nine with a shot in as a worm. Me travel arm, so from me see me want for one. Head a bus, a casket, a Tommy gun. This time a fort, a real boat, a rammy band.
Bumbo clock. December 4th. The real goat around me band.
When I live the stage when it a perform. Bounce out a brain from me say guns out. I am a left blood out a state. KG. Gun no run out of flame, boy run out of place. So them claim. Bust out a head and lend them some fame. Pussy them a follow back, man make them tame. Them group up and shoot up same way. Pick up everything and you wanna demand you. Pussy you a move like
Cartel Gal.
right full of tum no more.
Mommy doll.
Brain jump up no carnival. Blood clot brown in and a Barbie doll. Reciting a the demon and go call your god. Pussy them fame and me fast a bad. Artist max you up your coward. One with a bus I don't up like cupboard. Shoot out pussy and the which part to chad. Blood clot white crocodile no lizard. Gun charge every killer.
You hear that?
Right side of him mad. Remember you done this bunty bring him a road loyalty nod. Wanna soon get this a just time. Next time wanna beg me collab. Two in a your head. A the dog look like afraid of me. So you send out a fish and him get a body bag. Kill your million and road and brag. I can't tell bitch that I want me zigzag. Enough artists me send me retire. Enough artists
Me send big up vlog. Bumbo clock. Yo, I swear. Yo, you know, I can't try to explain enough to people why I say yo Masicka the new go-to dancer. See? Understand this. When Masicka started, well, before him start the war, he was up against Gaza. The Gaza fan them have done back family. And what they have done is that they have moved the dancehall goalposts for greatness. Vybz Kartel's greatness is undeniable. And we know that. Like, he is Vybz Kartel. Tamale is not Vybz Kartel. Tamale is not Masicka. But because Tamale is a product of Vybz Kartel, they moved the goalposts. However, I not take off from them efforts because Cartel's son them did the same way. And them no create an impact like what Tamale or Popcorn do. So I'm not saying that because he's a part of the Gaza faction, make him have the seemingly greatness for him have. Because Tamale really have put in work. I applaud his last song. Very nice song. See? It still don't beat a Masicka song because for me, Masicka clash on a higher level than what Tamale did upon. Tamale did upon some gimmicks thing. Pardon me. Tamale did upon some gimmicks thing and some little thing we can go viral upon TikTok and them thing there. You understand what I say? So for me, I still think Masicka lead the clash effortlessly. Well, I shouldn't say effortlessly. My team put in the work. You know what I mean? G wake up. Yeah. When I say him talk about cartel, him do what I always want him to do. When I always say him call cartel name, say him call cartel name. Him still about disrespect cartel, him just start the truth. And the facts are the facts. Google it if you know. You understand? Look it up. You see, in a dance hall you have to pick a side. And that's how life goes. In a life you have to pick a side. Whether you want to be Labour Right or PNP, you can't say you're nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you're nothing, somebody will just affiliate you with something. You know? And I've seen where Masicka has stood the test of time by himself. You know what I mean? When everybody around on the bandwagon and I say, yo, Gaza and them have a vendetta, this is Masicka hold him on. Masicka hold him on. So I always have fans like me who know music and understand music. Brother, when them group up the music to shoot up, everybody want one Masicka right now. Everybody have a problem with genocide. And you know what start this? Because the man believe in himself. And say, rascal good. Because the man believe in himself and say, yeah, man, one of the toughest at all time. Everybody have a problem with it. No. I've said this many a times before on my platform. If you're an insecure person who is an underachiever, you're not going to like Masicka. And it's just what it is because Masicka reminds you of what you should be. Masicka fans remind you of the greatness that you want to achieve and cannot achieve. If you're lazy, you cannot relate. If you're a bum, you cannot relate. I'm sorry. And it's just this plain truth. Like, Masicka don't make music for bum and egla, bro. Yeah, I want to say. I want to say, Dan Biggs. Not if Masicka album them tough. What? What? Bro. The last album you could speak about, or dancehall compilation you could speak about was Governor's Humans. Nothing else before Masicka. Remember that. Yeah, man, so I had to take a quick break just now. So essentially what I'm saying is that Tamale stood to win the most from the clash. You understand? Verbally pound for pound, Masicka won the clash lyrically. But then again, did he... How do I put it? Did he... I think the clash did what he was supposed to do for Masicka. Because it solidified himself as an individual in the business. Because even enough of them I say, oh, Masicka is a Gaza crux and this and that, and no. The clash, the beneficial aspect of the clash from Masicka was that he distinguished himself from the rest of the dancehall fraternity. He made himself an individual, you know what I mean, and separate himself from the masses, or separate himself from the status quo, you know what I mean. So I'm different, and that's just what it is. Tamale was very hungry for it because he needed it to boost his career. Masicka never needed to boost his career. Masicka just needed to stand his ground, which he did. State in case, which he did. And he had nothing to prove to anyone. You know what I mean? More than to himself to say, oh, okay, me I want the toughest in this. I'm going to do that already and I will show now again and I want the toughest in this. You know, so it depends on how you look at the clash. Yes, Tamale got more TikTok, what you call it, fanfare and all that kind of stuff, because, I mean, if you really think about it, what is TikTok fanfare? Look at Rosalie, look at those people. They don't have any talent, they don't have much to offer to society, and so therefore, you find that a man like me in a really business with TikTok and what TikTok I say. Not that I have anything against TikTok or TikTokers, I don't. You know, some of it is actually entertaining, like the youth will do the thing with the pan and everything. It's actually entertaining. But I don't see where Masicka lost in the clash. I think it worked for him because he solidified himself more as a street cred dancehall artist. You know what I mean? His core fan base is proud of him. Can tell you that because people reach out to me from all over. You know what I mean? And I say, yo, genocide, see, you know. And it was needed for dancehall to and to look at it as well. Vybz Kartel would have done the same thing. I personally knew that Vybz Kartel was not going to answer Masicka, or is not going to answer Masicka because of the stage and age where he is. Remember, Kartel and Sasko did have the beef and thing. And why I think Kartel is vexed with Killer? Because Killer never stepped to him when Spragga Benz defend Sasson. You understand what I say? So at the end of the day, Masicka take on the road of a assassin, take on the road of a Mavado, and take on the road of a Kartel. You understand what I say? This is what makes Masicka such a wonderful artist to really, you know, embrace in the 2025, you know. 2026 is going to be an exciting year. Masicka has been dominating for the past 2 years. Even though Kartel is out of prison and doing his thing, Masicka has been dominating the airwaves. He's been dominating the diaspora. And so, you know, we're very excited for that, you know what I mean? As a genocide fan, as a Crux fan. But before all of that, I am a fan of the music. You know what I mean? My next episode, I'm gonna really delve into some other stuff musically. I'm not gonna do the Clash anymore. I am for the first 2 songs in the Clash, I wasn't feeling, I was like, okay, Masicka, we have this in the bag. So I kind of felt that he had the same energy too. And then Tamale came back and put some good shot and thing. So it was kind of exciting, it was fun. Yeah. So if you reach the far end of the video, yo, just go and watch, like, share, and subscribe. I just want to give thanks to all of my Patreon, them, all of the people who keep watching, who keep sharing, who keep liking. And yeah, just go and make it exciting. Dan Biggs Podcast out.